going to talk about how to use ambush attacks to extend Rain's combos, and specifically how you execute it, because ambush combos can be a little bit difficult and weird to time, so I just thought I would talk about it. We're going to use two examples of Cyrax and Stryker. So, with Cyrax, he's actually pretty easy because his ambushes come out so damn fast compared to other ambush combo extensions. So, with Rain, this is the first combo we're going to be doing. As you can see, solid, over 30%, and only costs me a Kameo bar and no meter. So how do we do this? Our string here is forwards 1, 2, and the way that you go into Cyrax is really simple. You can even just treat it like a special move because Cyrax is so fast. I don't have to do it before I start the string or anything. I can just do the string, and then, like, even just after the second hit, I can hold down the Kameo button, and Cyrax will come out and do his spinny spinny. But I have to also cancel into my whirlpool here, which is back forward 4, and then you hold back to make it close to you, because if I just did it normally, it would go behind him. So it's like you just do two special moves at once. You just can go da, and just hold down the Kameo button during the second hit, and then also just go back forward 4. And then whatever Rain combo extension you like doing off of the whirlpool, I like doing summon the portal, jumping in and going 2, 4, 3. And then doing a standing 2 or standing 1 into the geyser, down, back 3. And it does a solid chunk of damage, and it's really easy, and you can do it off of basically any hit. You just have to do 2 buttons, hold down the Kameo buttons as the second, like the final hit is coming out, and then also cancel the second button into your Kameo. So, you can even almost, I think, yeah, you can, I think an easy way to think about it is do like back forward and then press the, yeah, or just do button, Kameo, back forward 4, and just do it kind of quickly, but the time you press the Kameo is very lenient with Cyrax, just as long as you're not pressing any direction, or else you'll accidentally get, like, net summon or something and be very unsafe. So just make sure you press it neutral and hold the button down, or else you'll get this helicopter, and you'll go the wrong way. But other than that, this combo should be pretty easy. And you can get it basically anywhere on the screen for a nice piece of damage from just a Kameo extension. And Cyrax is actually an example where he has multiple ways. So if I use this string, 2, 1, 1, near the end of it, I can once again call Cyrax, but don't hold down the Kameo button, just press it neutrally, and he'll do this ridiculous helicopter move, and off of that, we can actually get a fully charged projectile. Oops, if we time it correctly. So this one is somehow even easier to time with Cyrax. Basically, you just dial in the whole string and cancel into the held projectile, and then as you cancel into the projectile, like around the same time, just tap the Kameo button when your stick is neutral. So you can see I dial in the string, dial in the projectile, and I'm holding down the button for the projectile. And then I just tap Kameo, and then as long as I've, kind of timed it correctly and I'm in the right spacing, it should be really good. And you can get this awesome, cool extension off of a random string. Cyrax is just so good for extending combos with Rain. Also, just a little side note is Cyrax is really good at getting OT off of your geyser, because those extra hits let you get a meaty whirlpool, and from a whirlpool, even full screen, you can dash in and get this same combo extension we did before. Or if you want, you can even go into net, and net actually combos into your fully charged projectile as well. Cyrax is just ridiculous, but that's not the point. Next, we're going to use Stryker as an example, and his grenade toss is pretty similar to the likes of Kano's knife toss, except we're going to use, like, one of those two as an example because they're a little bit harder to time. Oops, that's Cyrax. So unlike Cyrax, you could kind of use like a special move because it came out so quick Stryker, you either have to input before you do the string or like instantly after the first button. So for example, if we try to do the same thing after our 1-1, we can technically do that. And the way I did that then is I just pressed back 1 and Kameo all at the same time as like the beginning of this string. And then I just do the string again, 1-1, and then into the whirlpool. And as you can see, that works correctly. You can't really do that off of your forwards too, which is, you know, our good mid. Because, you know, it's forwards, and Stryker's good grenade toss is back. And if he does the forwards one, it'll go over their head. You have to go forward and then instantly back Kameo. So you kind of go like forward 2, and then input really quickly the back 1. And with the back 1, you press Kameo as well. So it's back Kameo and just 1. So you get your forward 2, 1, but except it's forward 2, back 1 and Kameo. And then you should be able to get this combo. And once again, it does a nice chunk of damage. It actually does a little bit more with Stryker, which is kind of your payment for doing these hard to time combos. So if you want it to be more easily, I suggest you do it off of standing 1-1, because then you don't have to go forward and then back really quickly. You can just press backwards and 1 and Kameo all together, and then input the rest, forgetting about whatever's going on the screen, and then do whatever kind of combo you like to end with. I just like putting a portal on the screen and going for this, because it's relatively simple, has a nice knockdown, and leaves a portal on the screen for me to get back here. Anyways, that's how you can extend your combos with Rain, particularly using ambush attacks. Hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!